Many of you remember Jay Leno. He hosted The Tonight Show after Johnny Carson. And there was just a lot of drama in those years of who would host or who should be the host of The Tonight Show. And in an interview, he told the story of the executives one time met with him, and they wanted him out. And they wanted Conan O'Brien to host The Tonight Show. And he said, guys, I'm still under contract, and I'm number one. And one of the executives says, we want what's above number one. He's like, what does that even mean? I'm like, I don't know. It's just something we said. They backed off of that comment. It doesn't make any sense. What's above number one? Until we get to the Feast of the Ascension. It's exactly what Jesus Christ did. He ascended body and soul into heaven above everything that is number one in the created world. In heaven and on earth. St. Paul says in the second readings, Ephesians 1, that he is far above every principality, which is the order of angels, authority, any political or administrative organization, power, supernatural force, dominion, any kingdom or regime on earth, and every name in this age and the one to come. Think of the biggest names in our world. We celebrate the name of the new Pope. We love his name. He's above that name. The president, any king, celebrity, mom, dad, sis, bro. I remember one time years ago seeing a t-shirt and it had all these names of celebrities on the front. On the back of the shirt there was a cross and said, would they die for you? Because of who he is and what he's done. Philippians 2 says his name is above every name in heaven and on earth. Every created name. There's no other name that I recommend to people. I've been doing a lot lately. Last several months. It's really popped up in my own daily walk with the Lord to say the name of Jesus when things are getting tough. When you're getting weak, tempted, overwhelmed, stressed, angry. Jesus. Jesus. Just say it softly, to whisper it. It really, really helps. It's a powerful name. Above every name, above every power. It's a name of peace and calmness. Jesus. Jesus. He's above everyone and everything. Whatever's number one in the world, or to the world, money, success, power, whatever's number one in our world, ego, comfort, convenience. Gosh, there's a great story from our parish. I just heard the other night. I was like, I gotta tell the people. A dad who is a parishioner here and an adorer early morning hour, like 5 a.m. once a week. And he was going away, so he asked his teenage kids to take his hour, 5 a.m. And they did. And I was amazed. I said, did y'all stay the whole time? They said, we did. That they put him above their comfort, convenience, sleep. That would be competing for number one with cereal and golf. I mean, it's a tough race. But he's above them all. Teens from our parish are putting him above these things. Putting him far above what's most important in this life. And what a great experience. When I was talking about it, I said, how was it? They said it was awesome. Especially in that chapel with the stained glass as the sun comes up and it goes from dark to light and all the colors come to life, all the parts and symbols of the crucifixion, depiction. It's the best time of day to be there, in my opinion. And I said, it's something you all will look to do when you go to college in the fall, and they said yes. I mean, of course you're going to say yes to me, right? Because I'm asking. But what an awesome experience through college, Mass and adoration, that will help you get through college, and to do with flying colors. But it's important for me to point out to you Yesterday we celebrated our parish feast. May 31st is the Feast of the Visitation. We had a really fun, beautiful party last night celebrating. That there are many unique traits and qualities to our parish. We've had a brief but fruitful history. And there's so many parts to this. When the diocese comes here, they see it. They know it. But they also let us know one thing specific with the Adoration Chapel. It is unprecedented in our diocese. That from the start, that has been perpetual adoration, 24/7. And they said no one's ever done that here before. That's kind of crazy. And I was mocked roundly by other priests, by friends, other people at other parishes. You don't just start open 24/7. You got to build up to it. Well, you have been there 24/7, and now they're congratulating us. It's a very significant thing. If you heard the gospel, right away after the Ascension, the disciples were filled with joy, just like this place, great joy, and they were continually in the temple praising God. People here, including our teens, are continually in the chapel praising Jesus.